I gotta ask you though, why are we here? Why does this matter? I don't know anybody who maybe read the cover story of the Weekend Journal today. They had this big burger on there.
Wow.
Wonder if we got some work to do. Apparently there's an obesity trend. Who knew? Well, I firmly believe that the future of health, fitness, and opportunity starts in this room. It starts in this concept called Team Beachbody, enhancing our lives while we enhance the lives of the people we love and the people they love. People you know and people you don't know. Your actions not only affect your life, every sign up, every sale can change the lives of someone thousands of miles away. While the media makes the front page story that there's a problem costing us billions of dollars and makes hardly a mention of the solutions. We in here know the solution. We know what it takes. It takes work, it takes patience, it takes the ability and the courage to share what works with other people, and that's how we turn this thing around. Your actions not only affect your life, they affect the lives of others. Let me tell you a story. Doug and Tammy went from the original Founders Invitation meeting in LA back to Lincoln. Thought about joining this thing. They got back to Lincoln, they signed up. And the first people they talked to, or a couple of the first people they talked to, were Ann and Dave Dovell. And they signed up. And they started a business that enhanced their wealth, kept them on the track to health, and changed their lives. Then there were the Ryans in Bakersfield, California. Kelly was a P90X customer, I believe, and she was looking for a coach, and she chose Ann. Mike was enamored of this opportunity, the Team Beachbody opportunity, so he signed up to be a coach. He was at the summit, 2009, where he learned about this product called Shakeology. And he was so excited about it that he took a bag of Shakeology and he made single-serving bags, little packets in Glad bags, and he sent it out to his customers. One of his customers was a guy back in Lincoln, Nebraska, Dan Lusk, who was looking for a coach to help him through P90X, a coach who he noticed that Mike Ryan shared a military background. Mike sent a sample of Shakeology to Dan. Turns out, Dan has a wife, Cammie Lusk, who's dealing with the consequences of aggressive treatment for MS. She needed to break some habits, she needed to get nutrition into that body, and Dan said, here, why don't you try this shake? And I think we all are aware of the amazing turnaround in her health, and we're also proud and inspired by what they achieved. Now, look at that map. That's a bunch of actions on that map. To Cammie and to Dan, every single step is just as important as John and I starting this company. Every single step matters, because if any one of those actions doesn't happen, Doug and Tammy don't decide to join up, Ann and Dave don't decide to join up, Kelly and Mike don't decide to join up, Mike doesn't get excited about the Shakeology and make those sample packs, Dan doesn't find out about the shake, and they continue on the path they're going on. Every action matters in this business. Everything you do contributes to the greater good. Everything you do can change the life of someone thousands of miles away. When you wake up in the morning and you wonder if you're going to do the game plan, you wonder if you're going to do those 2 exposures, you wonder if you're going to follow up, you wonder if you're going to send out those samples of Shakeology, you wonder if you're going to come to Summit, know that every action that you make helps us in our goal of turning around the trend of obesity. And every time you blow off that workout, every time, I don't know if that person is really going to respond to this idea. I'm afraid to talk to them about the idea of a multi-level marketing business because of the stigma of multi-level marketing. Every time you fade from your true potential, our progress is slow. I'm asking you today not to slow our progress. Every action is part of the grand plan to get this country healthy again. Every step not taken, and we don't solve this trend. The people in this room are the people that the Wall Street Journal should be talking about today, because you guys are the ones who are going to change this. Don't ever underestimate the power of every action. You don't know whose life you can save. You never know who you'll help. This is how we know we're so special, right? You do this not knowing what's going to happen thousands of miles away. Don't ever underestimate the power of your free will, your daily choices to define your life. We all have free will. Question is, are you going to exercise it toward achieving your dreams and enhancing the world that we live in? Or are you going to do something just for instant gratification? Are you going to do something that undermines your potential in your life? Will you let fear, ego, or instant gratification rule your choices? Or can you steer your choices to honor your long-term happiness, the things that serve you and your family? If you want to be happy, do the things that will enhance your life. This is what we're about. Enhance your life by enhancing others. Now, I'm not perfect. I want to be happy, just like everybody in this room. What makes me happy is creating wealth while I try to enhance the lives of others. Help people achieve their goals to lead healthy, fulfilling lives. That's what makes me happy. I suppose that's my why, right? My why is to help people achieve their goals while they lead healthy, fulfilling lives. And to that end, I want to build a network of 1 million coaches serving 100 million customers. Doing what it takes to achieve that why, with your help, knowing it's good for people, that makes me happy. Why is it such a great group of people to be around? Because you're doing the same thing. I could have stayed at that diamond reception all night if I wasn't exhausted. But every person I talked to, I could have just focused in on you and just kept talking to you. I don't know what it is, except for the fact that when you are living a life that you love, when you're enhancing the lives of others, you attract other people to you like that. You create abundance in your life. And that's why this room is now, that first summit could have fit in here. Second summit could have fit in there. And here we are. We had to open up wide. Go wide, they said. Here we are, because we're attracting like-minded people. That's why this is such a great group of people to hang out with. You have an attitude so positive, so filled with light and love, that you attract people to you. Who wouldn't want to be around somebody who's smiling, who's working toward their goals, who's working toward achieving their dreams? That's the kind of people you want to surround yourself with. And because you embody that, that's the kind of person you attract to you. And that's why this is going to be the biggest network ever. We help people achieve their happiness while we achieve ours. That's right, the biggest network ever. I said it. That's not just a way to work. That's a way to live, helping people achieve their goals. And as we work our way toward this goal of 1 million coaches, 100 million customers, to turning around what the media talks about from being the fact that there's a problem to the fact that there's a solution. As we do that, we're just going to stay committed to putting our resources to keeping it the same, keeping the culture so fantastic, keep attracting people who are going to help us achieve this goal. Everybody in this room has a cause. Your first cause is yourself and your family. Your next cause is your immediate circle of friends and contacts. And then from there, you just continue to carry the message of what Team Beachbody is about, and that's how we're going to end the trend of obesity. Please give yourselves a hand. So, how are we going to do that? You might be wondering. How are we going to do that, Carl? I think I just heard somebody say that. Let's take a look at what's coming up. To keep us building day by day, we got some big promotions, we got some big expectations, we got new programs.